What's up, friends? In today's tutorial, I'm sharing a detailed DIY for my favorite floral painted handmade tree ornaments. Welcome back, friends. My name is Shayda Campbell, and today I'm inviting you in to share one of my favorite holiday traditions, creating air-dry clay ornaments with a simple Scandi folk art flair. Let's jump right in. Here's what you'll need to get started. Porcelain clay or another type of air-dry clay, some cookie cutters, I love little houses, stars, and rocking horses, a sheet pan or plate to put the cutout ornaments on, and then a rolling pin and a chopstick or paintbrush to cut the hole. You're just going to roll the clay till it's about 1 centimeter, maybe a 3/4 centimeter thickness. That's maybe like a 1/4 inch. And then we're going to cut out a few nice shapes. Like I said, I love hearts, little houses are very sweet, and rocking horses, if you can get your hands on that shape of cookie cutter, are perfect for anyone who's had a baby. You can put the date on it, and you've got a sweet gift for any of your friends that became new parents this year. Next up, you're going to take that chopstick or paintbrush and just place a hole right in the top of all of the little cutout ornaments. Then set them aside and let them dry for about 48 hours. This is what the porcelain air-dry clay looks like. It almost dries to a resin. It smells kind of like white glue, and I love porcelain clay because they are not breakable. But just so you know, any air-dry clay will do. Go ahead and grab red ribbon, some natural wood beads, scissors, acrylic craft paint. I am using white and a color called Pebble. And finally, you'll need a couple of small nylon paint brushes. Okay, and then I've got my little acrylic palette here that I never clean out. We're going to start by painting the ornaments white. The thing is, if you use a traditional air-dry clay, typically the clay is gray, but it dries to a really beautiful white. The only thing is, that type of clay, if you've got little hands around the tree, it breaks really easily. So I do like the porcelain air-dry clay for that, but you need to paint all the ornaments like a nice bright white. And then you're just going to set them aside for a moment to dry. The nice thing is acrylic paint needs only 5 or 10 minutes. Then you're going to take that pebble color or any beige or whatever color you've chosen to use on your ornaments. Burgundy would be really pretty, or blue. And we're going to use a really small pointed round brush, like a number 1 or a number 2 round brush. And we are going to just fill in the entire area of the ornament with tiny little leaves. So I painted the whole thing a nice bright matte white. And you can see I painted the sides as well. And then we use that tiny little brush and we just fill in the entirety of the ornament with leaves and berries and flowers, and you can do some larger leaves. It doesn't matter if these are perfect. They do not all need to be impeccable. All you need to really do is fill in. So once the entirety of the ornament is filled with these tiny little leaf and floral shapes, it's going to look good. So don't get hung up on individual details. Painting small is a great way to make something look really detailed, and if you make some little mistakes along the way, no one is ever going to notice. Friends, to help you kick off the month of December, one of my favorite months of the year, I have a little freebie that I would like to gift you. It is a yearly tradition of mine to create an Advent coloring page or traceable page. I release both, and you can find that over on my Patreon page, but you do not have to be a patron. So I'll put the link in the video description. You can get this cute coloring page. It fits perfectly into your journal and color your way to Christmas. I know a lot of parents like to do this with their kids, so there's a new one for this year. And if you are a patron, you're supporting the channel. It's only $2 a month or $22 for the year. There is also a new video this weekend. So tomorrow you can look for a real-time watercolor floral tutorial on Patreon. Patrons, I know you're really going to enjoy that, and I can't wait for you to see it. As I said earlier, the rocking horse shape makes a beautiful gift for new parents. Put the year at the very bottom center, frame it with 2 long leaf shapes, and then fill in the rest of the horse with your tiny floral and leaf paintings. And you've got this really thoughtful, special ornament that you can gift. Next up, once the paint has dried, and the acrylics do not take long, we are going to feed a little bit of that beautiful red ribbon through the hole that you created. You're just going to tie it once like a little granny knot, and then put the two strands of ribbon together as if they are one, and you're going to take one of those natural wood beads and just feed it on. And it looks so pretty when you slide it down, and it helps to keep that little knot in place, and it just gives your ornament a little something extra. Adds a bit of that Scandi flair. That's it for my simple Nordic folk art ornaments. These are easy to make, and they make the most beautiful tree ornaments and thoughtful gifts. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you love this content and you want to see more like it, and I'll see you soon with a new tutorial.